I invited my parents to a steakhouse with my first paycheck, $2,500. But Dad suddenly snapped at me. Don't think one dinner makes up for the 20 years I spent raising you. I wanted to ask him why he'd say something like that, but I kept quiet. Mom was eating her steak, and I didn't want to ruin the mood by getting angry. Just when I was feeling trapped and wanting to leave, Dad, who had been staring at the ceiling, asked if he could order a Budweiser. I didn't feel like treating him to anything at that point, but I agreed just to keep the peace. As he reached for his glass, I noticed his hands. Cement powder from his 20 years at the construction site was still deeply embedded in the cracks of his fingernails. Seeing that, I couldn't bring myself to say, "I'm sorry, Dad." Later, when we got home, I was heading to the bathroom when I overheard my parents talking in the living room. I thought Dad was probably criticizing me again, but instead, he was saying, "That was the best filet mignon I've ever had." I had to keep looking at the ceiling because I was about to cry. Our little girl has really grown up. I went straight to my bedroom and cried under my blanket. I wonder which restaurant I should take them to next. Note: I've made some stylistic choices to make the translation feel more natural in English, while preserving the emotional impact of the original story. The key cultural elements have been adapted to resonate with an American audience while maintaining the core narrative about the complex relationship between a child and their parents.